What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Movieland in Italy. That's right, we're in Italy. We've been here for the last few days. We're on a week's holiday. We've also visited Garland already, however we'll have a vlog out for that at some point. We're here at probably the second best theme park in Italy itself, Movieland Studios. Now this is kind of a similar experience to what you find at Universal, where it's a bit more, there are some rides, but there is also more heavier focus on the films, the movie aspect, giving you those stunt shows, entertainments, and there's a lot here to be interested in. It's obviously not as big as Gardaland or some of your other traditional theme parks, but like I said, it's more so in the rides and also the experiences as well. So there are some great stuff here, including, if you can just see, over in the distance up there, Hollywood Tower. It's Intamin's first generation of drop tower kind of ride. I'm very interested and excited to ride that, even though I'm bloody scared of drop towers. I'm really looking forward to giving that a go. We've also got like an inverted boomerang coaster just behind these bushes over here. A few other stuff like Disaster. There's also another drop tower slash SNS shot tower. A log flume, which we're desperately going to need today, and some other stuff. So I'm really looking forward to it. Theming wise, and even at just the entrance itself, it looks bloody amazing. But without further ado, if you're going to enjoy this video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Let's go on in to Movieland Studios. So we've started our day here at Movieland Studios on, gimbal's not working, the Hollywood Tower, Intamin's first kind of drop tower generation of ride experience. And I must say it's quite a mixed bag of it, Obviously it looks quite imposing from here, and when you're actually underneath the track itself, it looks a little bit fast. However, actually getting to beyond the ride itself, the restraints are a bit tight. Found it mainly towards my stomach, it was a bit pushy. Going up it, it's riggy as hell, it's got some very cranky noises, and it's very, very fast coming on the way down. However, listening to it and actually being on the ride experience, yes, it's a bit fast and yes, it's a bit rough, but I actually kind of enjoyed it in the sense of it's unique for its kind. It drops straight down and then it'll go straight to you lying on your back and into position. Pretty much walk on as well. I've got to say, I actually think I kind of enjoyed it. I'm really glad to go on it for what it is worth. But yeah, it's a little bit rough, especially not going the shoulders. I'm already sunburned on my back, so this is already killing me as it is. But to get to experience it, overall I thought it was a decent addition. Let's go see what else we can find here. So we've just gone then to experience We Are Back, the Back to the Future-esque style of ride. And it's really nice, there's some good sets of theming, there's a great DeLorean model just before you actually do go into the ride system itself. And then you go in, it's a brief explanation, about 5 minutes I would say. Just basically a short summary of Back to the Future in the sense of you need to go back in time to repair the reactor core, save the timeline itself. You go into the ride and it's just a motion simulator with 3D film. A few little bits here and there, some nice sparks and fire effects towards the end of the actual film. And then you come to the end and you just exit through the corridor. Not a bad for attraction, again if you like Back to the Future and that esque style of ride, it's nice. The introduction bit itself does have some English subtitles if you do not speak Italian. So it's kind of easy to follow that point. The film itself, yeah, it's okay. It's not really much. There's a few little shakes and jolts, but I was expecting a little bit more. However, I think now what we're going to go experience is this thing, the second shot and drop tower here. I'm already scared from Hollywood Tower of Terror, so let's go experience this one and see what this is like. Okay, so we did the shot and drop tower, which was quite a good experience. Not as much force as I was anticipating. Got on there straight away, but did get some decent views of the surrounding areas on Movieland and then Italy. And then we've just gone on the Super Jets. Now, this type of ride is more of an action stunt show slash you're on a boat with a trained driver and they just drive around a little bit of a lake experience, like a little show set, doing some pretty nice drifts and also seeing some great special effects. Jay thought it was amazing, I thought it was superb, such a unique experience as well. We were sat towards the back of the actual boat itself, but the way they drive it, I think it really does depend on your driver. But I tell you what, you do get some lovely bits of spray on you, lovely bits of water. There's a few good show elements, but just the overall experience as well. You have your own life jacket, you sat on this bus, it's all themed around Knight Rider and Days of the House Horse show. A really great experience there, something that I think is really quite unique. And bear in mind, given the amount of water that we do see in the UK, something that could be potentially implemented there in a future point, maybe even a Universal if we do see it, given the stunts that they like to do. Very much Universal-esque that ride and very much a great addition to Movieland here. If you're definitely going to come here and visit this, definitely give this ride a go. Okay, so we've just come off the log flume ride here in the new part of Movieland Studios, Bugstown. And it was a really nice addition. There's some great indoor elements with some great theming, a few motion pictures as well, and some general effects. As for the actual log flume ride itself, it's a little bit short. There's like one massive drop and one short drop. Depending on how many people you're in the boat, if you get like 4, you're definitely going to get a good soaking. But for the most part, it's been decent. Whilst Jay just goes and gets some water, just quickly thought to discuss about Movieland itself. Obviously, like I said, it's more about the experience overall, the setting, rather than just the rides and attractions. From the most part, I do like what I've seen. There's some great theming, especially itself here in Bugstown. Obviously, the rides are a bit pedestrian, but that's what you're going to expect. They're more about the movies, the simulation experience. But there is a nice feel to it. I can't help but feel like I wish it would be a little bit bigger in terms of offering more to do. But I suppose that's the offering of the water park that they do have here as well. It's something to give you as well to do. It's open from 10 to 11 today. I can't really see us being here till 11 just because I don't think it really offers that much in terms of the value to stay until 11. Because like I said, some of these rides do feel like a one and done type of experience. Stuff like Invertigo, Hollywood Tower and even the Shot Tower, maybe something you could do again and again. But for the most part it does feel very samey. But anyway, we're going to take a bit of a break because it is a bit warm and then we'll go meet up with the next ride. Okay, so since we last spoke, we went over to the London area of the park and we did the Kingsman rip-off ride, which was very well themed. It ends with a submarine-esque experience with a few water effects. I think we both agreed that the theming of it is amazing and the actual idea of it's superb. We were just in the wrong seats for it. So you can see everybody else get misted, drowned, almost probably drowned. Well, we did get a few bits here and there, but we were definitely in the wrong seats for it. And then we've just come on over to Antares, which is like a space simulator type experience. It's like a Gravitron, essentially, if you've ever experienced it. However, the theming there, once again, is superb. There's a lovely, great view over towards the main stage of the park, including the likes of Hollywood Terror, and then also in Vertigo as well. So yeah, it's a decent ride, to be fair. Quite a good sensation of a feeling, like you just stick to the wall and you can just feel your face. Some great theming, lovely air conditioning, by the way. If you need to cool down for 15 minutes, go in that ride because it's superb. So I think we're going to try and make our way over back to doing the like Hollywood bus tours, like the Destruction or Disaster, that's it, whatever it's, Disaster the Blockbuster tour, plus Magma 2.1, and then we're going to try and finish on Invertigo and the drivable Jeeps. So let's go see what else we can do.
Just the car.
So then a few more hours have passed by and we've done a few more attractions. We did both of the like blockbuster slash studio tour style rides. Firstly we did Magma 2.1, really great experience. There's some great effects, fire, lots of great water as well, definitely got soaked on that one. But it's also just a high energy studio tour experience. We then did Disaster the blockbuster tour, which is basically to go through the best movie sets of the past. That one was alright, a little bit tamer, but again that one's more for the experience and also for those favourite films that you've seen from the past. Not as bad, it's still not quite as immersive as Magma 2.1 or as exhilarating. And then we've just come over to Diabolic in Vertigo. Oh no, you're gonna forgive me for my name here because I've completely forgotten it. The Coma SLC Boomerang Coaster. Essentially you start going upwards, shoot back around into these inversions up here, back up to there, and then you just do backwards depending on which way you sat. Still rough. I know Jade was agreeing differently. She was saying it was worse than Blue Tornado or anything. I would say it was smoother than Blue Tornado, just for the pure experience of it and the actual increase in speed. In terms of restricted itself, no, it's still not comfy. There was some headbanging elements. Really with these rides, you need to sit back as best you can and just ultimately maintain your position as best as you can. Still a great experience though, the actual Boomerang Vekoma SLC at standard. Obviously normal Boomerang coasters, family Boomerang coasters, always sit down, sit on the trains coasters. So to experience something like this with a bit of inversion, the invertedness of it itself, it's quite a cool experience. I think we've got one more thing we want to do, maybe try and sneak in another, and then we'll wrap up a day at Movieland Studios. But a really unique coaster, very glad I've done that indeed. So we've just done Expedition Paneagga, the ride where you get to self-drive a car around a bit of a track, meeting some historic dinosaurs. And it's alright, it's bloody warm though, as your feet are literally sitting right underneath the jets of the engine. The novelty's fun for 5 minutes, and then you realise you go about 5 miles per hour. It's very slow. The heat as well doesn't really help. But yeah, the novelty's cool for 5 minutes. Yeah, then it completely wears off. So again, it's another unique attraction, to be fair, to Movieland. So I'll give them that for letting you actually do that, because to be fair, a lot of people I think would be pretty scared if they got told they could drive their own car. Obviously there's great safety regulations in place, so it's quite a nice ride, quite a unique ride, but in terms of what it actually brings, it does lack a bit of uniqueness. We're going to see what else, I've just contradicted myself. We're going to go see what else we can do, and then we'll probably end up calling it a day. And just like that, we are back from our trip at Movieland Studios and home in the UK. Enjoyed it that much that I forgot to record an outro, so I'm doing this now whilst I'm editing the video. What an experience it was to go to Movieland Studios. Something very different. Obviously, if you're looking for that Universal-esque type of theme park experience, then you're definitely going to find that with Movieland Studios. Recreating some of those movie nostalgic memories and bringing them into rides and attractions that everybody of all ages can experience there. Some really great obvious attractions that we did experience, including the likes of the Hollywood Tower. Even though I'm massively scared of drop towers, I think getting to experience that was on my bucket list for this trip. So getting to see that, experience it, and ultimately come off it feeling quite entertained, I think it's quite a big surprise. The super jet boat experience was also really nice as well, something a little bit different from all the classic roller coasters and attractions that we do. As well, Diabolic in Vertigo, which was a really nice experience attraction there, and also another roller coaster credit to add to the books. I do help but feel like that Movieland Studios does need that one big attraction to help it stand out from the park. Bear in mind it's only 10 to 15 minutes away from Gardaland Studios, which already has plenty of rides and attractions that draws in people, as you will get to see within our vlog that we do make. I just can't help but feel like it just needs that one big staple that would really draw people to the park. I know its new attraction next year is going to be similar to Expedition Paneagga, where you're driving through a Sahara desert, which, fair enough, you know, some people will enjoy the experience. Like I said, Expedition Paneagga offers a unique opportunity there to actually get to drive your own vehicle through this stuff, but that novelty does kind of wear thin. So I'm hoping that isn't the same case with that Sahara Tanks experience there. I do think another big roller coaster would really suit it. Again, you can feel free to correct me on this, but I believe Diabolic in Vertigo is the only roller coaster actually at that theme park. So I just think something big as well, maybe even a wooden coaster within the Bugstown element would have been a really nice fit. But something massive and something that really puts Movieland Studios on the map for Italy to help it stand out from the other parks, as well as Gardaland being so close by. I think you do really well and something I'd like to see in the future, because I think it would definitely bring a lot of investment to go forward to it. Now, when we visited, it was on a 10 to 11 ride close finish. And as much as I think 11 PM ride close is cool, because obviously you mean to get to experience your favourite rides in the dark and see rides from a different perspective, I do help but feel like it's one of those parks that just doesn't need it. Unfortunately, given that we was in the peak of summer, it was very warm as well, which could have played a contributing factor. It just wasn't that busy even from the start of the day. And I can't help but feel like with the attractions that it does offer, and ultimately the type of experience that he's looking to target towards, it's not somewhere that can really thrive in an 11 PM close. I think at best an 8 PM would do, but then again, we'll have to wait and see what it's like in Halloween and see ultimately, look back on it and see how it compares to there. But overall, it was a really great experience. Like I said, if you're looking for that Universal-esque experience, do go out to Movieland and give it a go, especially the water park right next to it, which is considerably a bigger offering than what you'd get with the Legoland water park at Gardaland, and also just in the surrounding areas. That's something that can definitely help tide over your day, or even make your experience to Movieland Studios a 2-day experience. But I hope you did enjoy the video, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more future content like this. We do also have a Gardaland vlog that will be coming out soon, so please do give that a check. But until then, we'll see you later for the next trip. Cheerio! Oh, by the way, here's a video of me at the water park itself going on the high jump.
Welcome to